Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are on this beautiful planet. Welcome in to prayer time here on New Thought Media Network. Today, my name is Laura, and yes, I'm a practitioner here at New Thought Media Network, and of course, also on the prayer team here. And I have this incredible opportunity to get to show up here to pray, to know the truth, to be a part of this wonderful prayer loop that we're all in, and to share prayer here for you right now. So wherever you are, if you're watching now, then please let me know. Place a comment in the box there. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, let me know that you're here. And also, if there's anything that you particularly would love to be held in the knowing of truth today, in my consciousness, in the consciousness, in the one mind, please write that in while I'm speaking right now into the comments box. And then I'll be able to see it and add it in and make it, weave it in, blend it in as knowing the truth for this for you. How are you today? Good morning. I just wanted to say that I'm going to put this up here because it may be that you would like to have a prayer request or to put in for a prayer request to the prayer team, and that you are welcome to do too. There is the email prayer@ntmedia.org. You just email in with your request, and there is the prayer team who that I'm a part of, and others, and Gina and Rev Z and Rev Robert and Lara, and we take this, whatever it is that you are seeking to know more of in your heart, we take this and we hold it in our consciousness. So there's the email address for that. And if you're watching, welcome. You know, we use affirmative prayer here with Science of Mind and Religious Science. We use this way, this format, this process, but this idea of affirmative prayer, where we're not begging, we're not pleading, we're not waiting and hoping that one day it's going to happen and we're just going to say these magic words, and if it works, it works, and it might work for them, but it might not work for us, and we'll just kind of hold it out and wait and pray. No, none of that here. We are knowing the truth, we are affirming the truth, and we are realizing it in our own minds. I'm realizing this in my own minds, and I'm knowing it, that it's happening here and now, and that is it. It is done. And then we lift in our mental equivalent. We open in our awareness and our knowing, and in our expectation. We know that it's already here. So we are absolutely in tune with the infinite. Yes, good morning. Good morning, good morning from Northern, wherever you are, Northern. Good morning in North, South, East, West, and Center. Welcome here. So I'm going to continue with my continued prayer for knowing oneness, peace, and love, and well-being. I think this is, for me, I always pray. When I pray, which is regularly every day, and then I am adding in and knowing the truth of well-being. And we have a Palm Springs here. I think I may know who it is, but I'm not sure. I know someone in Palm Springs. Welcome, Palm Springs. I'm here in the south of England, so it's just so great to connect like this, isn't it? So are you ready? Good late afternoon. Yes. It is late afternoon. Perfect time to pray. So let's do this now. Let's close our eyes if it's okay for you to do that, if there are no distractions around, and if you feel like you want that deeper, because we come away from the world of form and we come into this, the one, the infinite. Beautiful. It has no form. And it has an absolute presence. So let's do this together. Closing our eyes, taking a breath. As one, we take this breath, knowing the breath is the one. Just centering in the stillness for a moment. Bringing our awareness to our heart space. And I know that right here and now there is one thing, one living, breathing experiencing itself as everything, this omnipresence, this allness, the infinite, the eternal. It is everywhere and everything. It always has been and it always will be. And it is really unnameable because it is a deep, deep, deep knowing. A knowing that I know of this one inexhaustible, indivisible presence. It is the one. It is the infinite intelligence. It is the source and the ground of all being. Whatever we choose to call this thing right now, I know and I name, as Ernest Holmes named this, as the thing itself that is back of everything. It is the first cause and is expressing itself as everything. It is guiding everything. It is supporting everything. It is loving everything. It is available everywhere. And I know that this one thing is here right now as the experience that I am experiencing, and it is as me. And as I breathe this in and I open up and fill up with this gratitude for the knowing of this, my heart opens. And I lift and I know in my mental equivalent to the knowing of who I am as this, and that this is as me. And I'm just filled with so much joy, so much gratitude. As I know this of me, I know this of each of us here right now on this call, and whoever may be joining at a later date, and for everything right now, that it is all this one expression of the divine expressing itself, the multiplicity of this knowing itself through me, through you, through each of us. This is all powerful. And I feel this now. And I now know that you feel this. I realize this, that this thing that is everywhere is me, is you, and it is the presence of the love, of the vitality, of the well-being. It is the wellspring of the well-being that is in, as, and through everything. And so I now know and feel that vitality, that healing, knowing presence that reveals itself as the well-being. I now know and feel this as the peace and the harmony and the love that is the prosperity, the abundance, the wealth of the goodness that is here right now. And I claim and know for each of us that this shows up in the most dynamic and powerful and wondrous of ways. That as I open my heart and shift my perspective, my perception, and I choose to see the beauty in everything, in and as and through everything, that even when I look at the things that my logical mind might feel are not good or might judge as not good, I know that this true is God. This too is God expressing as truth. This too is love expressing. And so as I accept this and know this, that this love is showing up in so many different ways because it is an infinite expression. And I choose to see and know the highest light of this. And as I do this, I see you doing this too. I see you opening up to knowing God as the highest light through you right now, as you. And as we each do this, and I see and know us each doing this on this planet, every sentient being making this choice for our highest and best, that as we do this, that this ripples out. This is the wave that is the particle that we see and we choose to live as the experience right now. And this is love. And as we journey into the day or the afternoon or the evening, wherever we are on this planet, that we hold this knowing in our hearts, because it doesn't matter where we are and it doesn't matter what time it is, because we're all here and present right now as this love, as this vitality, this well-being, this immense peace, this epic peace that is the ocean of peace that is streaming as and through everything. And as I breathe this in and know this gratitude, and I choose to embody and embrace this and know this at the deepest level that I can, I know this for you too, of course, as we are one, in and as the one mind, this one mind that is the love that is here right now, loving each of us. And this I claim, and this I know. And as I accept this more deeply, claim it more rightfully, I allow it to be. And so it is. And so it is. And if and when you're ready, you can open your eyes or stay with your eyes closed, whatever feels comfortable, whatever feels right for you. I often like to stay after saying a spiritual mind treatment and an affirmative prayer. I often like to stay there for around 3 or 4 minutes. And I do that with clients or prayer partners. Yes, and so it is. Good morning, Damien. Great to be here with you. And Palm Springs, Prince, so great to be here with you this morning. And Northern Carolina. Oh, California, sorry, Northern California. Yes, good morning from Northern California. It's wonderful. You know, every day at this time, one of us shows up here on New Thought Media Network to pray. One of the prayer team shows up every time at this time, which is 8:15 Mountain Time, and in the evening, 8:15 in the evening Mountain Time. So it's twice a day we're here doing this. So really, you have an incredible foundation and a grounding place to show up to here on the network for daily prayer. And it does change things. Of course it does, because we are knowing the truth. And when we know the truth, everything changes. Believe me, everything changes. So I am going to pop off now. I'm going to, first of all, put the banner up, because it's the banner that we know that God is our source. And so this banner is our God is our source banner. Yes, there's the network website and the donate button. When you know God is your source, click that donate button, because then you are actively demonstrating, choosing to participate in that knowing. Hello from Colorado. Great to be with you here today. Oh, really appreciate your prayer. And we really appreciate, I do, the network, we all do here as a community, appreciate each other being here and knowing this. There's another one. Hi, Laura. Hi, hugs to you. So great to be here with you. And I now have about 30 seconds before Rev Melissa. She's still on with her morning sip every single morning. She's coming up straight after me. So I'm going to exit, and the next person you'll see, the next beautiful person, is Rev Melissa. There we go. Gratitude for technology. We could stay here and chat all day, couldn't we? I love you all, and have an amazing rest of your day wherever you are on this glorious planet.